back and things look a little different. This page, sometimes in art, things happen that we don't know will happen, and if we're not satisfied with it, we just go back in and touch things up, add some additions, see what we can do with it. So this page had really thick, and I knew when I was doing it, the alcohol ink, it was so beautiful, I kept going with it, but it was too thick. So after it was dried for overnight and another day, it was just thick. So I grabbed my, what's it called? The workable fixative, and I sprayed some on there without thinking that I had never done that on top of alcohol ink before, and it ran. It dripped all over the place. So to get it to stop from dripping, I stuck some gloss, some varnish on top of it, so that froze the drippage. And I am not setting the 5-minute timer right now. I'm not going with 5 supplies. I'm just doing a filming of how to play with something and fix something when you don't like how it turned out. I don't exactly know where I'm going with this. My thought is if I don't like the whole thing, well, then I just do another alcohol ink card and stick it right on top. So I know that I don't want that smeared look. I'm taking some white gesso and adding that on there. Then I'm gonna use a baby wipe and get a little bit of that gesso up because it's covering very well right now. Maybe leaving some prints in there, leaving the edge of it to see that white. I don't know. I just thought I would do something. Should I come back in with more alcohol ink? What will alcohol ink do on top of gesso and varnish and the other things? Let's find out. I'll go get it. I like art journaling because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like it's a huge canvas on the wall. It is my daily practice, my experiments. Oh, what I was going to say is layers. What I really like about art journaling is the layers. Through layers, you can see things that are underneath, you can discover new things, you can cover up things. Layers is a big part of my art journaling process, and I know a lot of other people's as well. I am going to pause it right here, let it dry with those 3 bonus supplies, the white gesso, baby wipe, and some alcohol ink, and let's see what that looks like after that layer dries. Maybe we're done, maybe we're not. Let's discover. This is coming along fine. I'll come in with some acrylic ink in metallic gold and see what that does to it. And I'll let it rest again at this point. Well, I didn't count the 5 minutes with the timer while fixing up this smeared page, but I have 3 supplies on here so far while touching up. So let's fit in with our 5 supplies theme and do 5. So supply number 1 to touch it up was the white gesso. Supply number 2 was some of the acrylic ink, the alcohol ink, alcohol ink. Supply number 3 was an iridescent, bright gold, shimmering acrylic ink. Then we'll go in with number 4 will be a glazed jelly roll gel pen, and number 5 will be metallic of the same type of jelly roll pen. Just to fit in with our theme of 5 supplies. I'm planning some doodling with this. I'm gonna start off around the rubber stamping and do some little dots. This type of pace is more typical of my regular art making practice. I don't do everything in 5 minutes. The 5-minute videos are sped up, kind of like a challenge to myself and a warm-up and something that can grab people's attention if you're not up for a big long project. So that's what the 5-minute videos that I'm doing are all about. But going through it like this and problem solving while fixing a page, I didn't want to rush, so I did not set the timer. This is my typical way of working about at this speed, stopping and thinking and then continuing on. Not convinced myself that I need this other shade of green, so I'll let it dry again and then reflect upon it. I think this is looking complete. I was deciding on whether or not to do something in this area that has more white space in it, but I'm going to leave that as some breathing room over there. So thanks for hanging with me while I did 5 supplies to finish up and problem solve on this page that got a little smeared. So that's what art is all about, some visual problem solving. I'm Kathleen Arola-Johnson at Creative Solace Studios. Thank you for subscribing, watching, liking, and commenting on my videos.